Hey guys, we're really excited about a live Diggnation in New York.
That's right, coming up November
17th, 2009.
We're really excited about this.
Super excited.
It's going to be at
the Grand Ballroom at the Manhattan Center.
Should be
gonna be
great.
amazing.
Should be a
It's
lot
gonna
of
be
fun.
amazing.
Can't
Be there,
wait.
be square.
Awesome venue. And make sure to check out this URL right here.
Just go to www.
Revision3.com/DiggnationNYC.
For more information about the live show in
Diggnation, New York City.
We're really excited for that. This week's episode of Diggnation is brought to you by Nokia, Netflix, GoDaddy,
And the Bacon Bra. Give him some pork before he porks you.
Welcome to Diggnation.
Also potentially hazardous to your health.
All right, moving on. Why do you have flies in your freaking house? I noticed this earlier.
It's Southern California and I have fruit.
You put zombie and you put eerie in the title, and I don't want to do it. Diggnation.com. Hello, friends and family. Welcome to Diggnation episode number 227. I'm Kevin Rose.
And I'm Alex Albrecht. I'd also like to invite us to welcome our non-friends and non-family members. Hello.
Hello.
Poopy whoopies. We're here in Los Angeles again. We're drinking. I'm drinking a Coors Light. Booyah.
I'm having a little bit of
Straight vodka.
straight up Belvedere.
Vodka with a little bit of
and
Perrier.
a little bit of Perrier. A little bit of sparkling water. There we go.
Interesting.
That's what we do
All
up
over
there.
your laptop.
There we
go. Successfully poured.
All right.
Very excited to be here.
What is Glenn having?
Glenn, what are you having, sir?
This is a vodka beverage with just mostly vodka, as I can't find my juice beverage portion to mix it with.
Which scares me because you put your juice beverage somewhere in my house.
It's on the floor, but I think little doggy, Montana, took it and hid it underneath her bed in the back bedroom.
That would be interesting if she's like pouring herself shandies in the back later. She's like, I'm gonna save this for later and make myself a mint cocktail.
Are those big matches that you have up there?
Yep.
Can you throw me one of those, Glenn?
Oh, good. And this is how the house burns
I haven't
down.
seen these in forever. These aren't Strike Anywhere.
They're not Strike Anywhere.
These aren't Strike
Did you
Anywhere.
get these in Niagara Falls?
No, at a store.
In Niagara Falls?
Yes. No, of course not. They're just fireplace
I like them.
matches.
I like them.
Yeah, put it back up at the top there.
Throw it back
Yeah,
up.
take that one.
All right.
Good catch.
They were Strike Anywhere. We would have had some fun with the vodka.
Oh God. This is why I have a nice little light little netbook.
So you can run to
So I
grab
can
the
be
fire
like,
extinguisher?
Bing! Out the window.
That's right.
I'd be like, with any other computer, the computer would be lost. With this, I just throw it in my back pocket and we're out of here. Okay, welcome to Los Angeles again.
Thank you very much.
Weather's weird.
Glad to be here. A little windy today. A little
Weather's
strange.
weird, yeah. Trey's weirdy weirdsons.
We're going
as it
out
were.
tonight, though. I'm excited.
This is the night. Now, people who may know, because they watched the show, Hippie took a bullet for $1,500.
Yes.
Got his hair shaved in the form of the, I'm going to say
Batman.
special child Batman, because that Batman was not a regular Dark Knight
Listen,
Batman.
people.
That was the Batman that comes out of your house to say,
Can
I
we-
found your newspaper.
You know what? Can we have a little flashback? Can we do a little
look back.
20 or 30 second look back
Just
into
look
time
back.
and what happened?
Prager, why aren't you getting this?
It's his mouth.
What if I go like this with my head? Does he smile?
Oh my God. Man, you gotta see this.
I think
dude.
that might be perfect.
Dude, I think it looks great.
I think it's good, dude. Best $1,500
Nice
that,
job. $1,500. I'll go to the ATM
yeah.
after this.
Wasn't that amazing?
That was crazy.
That was amazing.
That was a good time.
Well, we decided that night, actually, after we did that we wouldn't just blow all that money somewhere. We would go out and have a nice dinner.
Well, yeah, because we paid him a shit ton of money. I cut him a check for freaking $1,200 on the spot,
smart.
and you still haven't paid his ass.
I had to get cash, which I still have to do, so just, hit me up.
How much do you owe him?
$300.
Prayer, did you pay him?
What?
You pay hips?
I didn't. I owe Hips. I think I only owe him $100. Hippie tried to turn it on to me. You guys were increasing the amount. He's like, Prager? As in, like, why don't you take the bribe instead? I'm like, oh, okay, I got $100 on it. Whipping the tables around on you again.
Well played. So, Hippie Tonight's the night. We're gonna go out to a nice fancy dinner.
He's going to
pay
take us
for-
out.
and pay for hips.
Since we paid so much
He's
money
gonna
for
pay
his
for
hips.
hips.
Yeah.
Yeah, I owe you some money, I guess.
All right. Should we start with the first story?
Let's start with the first story, shall we?
Let's do it.
Shan't we?
The first story of the day is Goodbye GeoCities. 7 retro things we'll miss forever.
Heartbreak.
1,383 people dug the story, submitted by MW Tap.
Yep.
So, months after the initial announcement, today it becomes official. Yahoo has shut down GeoCities, let's make a toast to one of the last few relics they'll leave in the rubble. Okay.
That was really well spoken.
Thank you. I've had drinks. All right, so basically, do you remember GeoCities?
Yeah, of course, dude. GeoCities
Did you
was the
have
place
a
where you could get
GeoCities?
a free website. Before blogs were big, you could get a website, but you had to like build it. It wasn't like cut and paste.
Dude, it was awesome. I still think there's components of GeoCities that could come back.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you why. It was cool because you had to pick your neighborhood. So they have these different neighborhood names.
Yeah, I
right?
forgot
And
about
so
that.
you'd go in there and you're like,
Because it was a GeoCity.
Right. And so you'd think like, okay, I want to live in the, like hippie would be like, I want to live in the
Hippie marijuana place.
hippie, shady,
druggy, child molestery.
Hate Street. You want to live in the Hate Street, which is a
Street.
famous street in San Francisco where people do
Oh,
drugs.
I thought you meant like Hate Street.
No,
That street sucks.
it does suck. So it's fun.
That's why they call it Hate Street, because nobody likes it.
So you go down there, and it would display little virtual houses. You remember this? Like little neighborhoods, and you would pick your house number. It was like /8473.
Oh, yeah.
And you would have neighbors around you, people that would move into these slots. So when you signed up for GeoCities, you'd be like, okay, which neighborhood do I want to live in? You'd see all the different little people living around you. Dude, I think this is a cool idea.
Yeah.
I think there could be something, a new spin on this, where it's like your friends that live around you, and you could go visit there. I don't know, there's something still there that's cool about that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well,
It's like,
what did you have a GeoCities account?
I had multiple. I don't remember what they were for.
See, I didn't have one. I don't think.
I had a couple. I remember moving in and like, because it would be like, you moved in. It made it, well, when you were a kid, because I mean, when this came out, I was probably, 15.
Yeah.
Or maybe younger, maybe about 15. And maybe a little bit older, maybe 16. But I remember it being
Wait,
like,
GeoCities, was that like Prodigy where you had to dial in, or was that internet access?
no, it was internet access.
You weren't 15 or 16, bro. Internet access didn't come around in our lifetimes until we were 18,
No,
19.
no.
1994
No.
was the first time I ever connected to the internet. 1994, when I was a freshman in college,
I was
18
probably
years old.
93 when I first connected. I'm dead serious, dude. I got on bulletin board systems.
BBS is different.
No, I know that. I was
GeoCities
getting BBSs in the early 90s, and then like AOL came out, and I was using AOL full blown that had internet that could pull up www World Wide Web websites.
Yeah.
Back in like 93, yeah, because I was 16, dude.
16. You weren't 16 in 93.
Yeah, I was. I was 18 in 95. That's when I graduated high school.
No, you're my age, right?
Well,
You're
I'm 32. I'm 32.
32.
Yeah.
Oh, you're younger. Okay.
Yeah, now what's up? Spring chicken, motherfucker.
Wait, when's your birthday?
February 21st, 77.
All right. Okay. Yeah.
When's yours?
August 14th, 1976.
76. Interesting. I'm the year of Star Wars.
I'm the year of fucking our centennial. So suck it, Star Wars. I was around to celebrate fucking Franklin and shit.
That's right.
I was like, what up? We're a country. Woo.
So these are the 8 things that we'll miss that are
7,
no longer
but go
around.
on.
Okay, 7 things. Number 1, under construction gifts.
Oh,
Remember this? Little
love
guys doing
those.
little animated little guys doing different things.
That
This
was that
the
whole
big
like
deal.
flag of, I got a great idea for pizzapizza.com and you're gonna fucking love it. Right now, it's just a page.
Right, totally.
So I'm gonna do beep, 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 beep,
It was,
beep,
yeah.
beep, beep, beep.
Everyone was buying domain names. It's like, this was a great time. A lot of people remember this that are watching this podcast, but this was a great time of the internet because like 95 hits, right? Like 96, maybe even 97. And all of a sudden, everyone's like, oh, I gotta fucking get a domain name, right? They're like, Network Solutions, $75 a year.
Yep.
Everyone registers everything. I didn't want to fuck, I almost said it.
What? You had sex.com?
No. I had something
Spam.com?
that people would have Wayback Machined, like, and seen what it actually was. I don't want to even talk about
What
it.
was it? Here, I'll look it up.
It's
I'll look
fucking
it up.
stupid. It was stupid. Okay,
You have to now.
Okay,
Thank
I had
you.
a wallpaper site, right? And
What was it called? Paper?
I don't want to tell you
No, what was it called?
No.
Paper?
No.
Was it
I'm not going
wallpaper?
to say what it was. It was a wallpaper website where people would go and download wallpapers for their desktop computer. Well,
Was it porn wallpapers?
No, I soon realized that if I started putting up like Cindy Crawford pictures on there,
Yeah.
they were getting tons of downloads. So I'm like, shit, I'm gonna make this like a straight up like put like sexy girls on this. I had like a sexy girls section, like a holiday section with like candy canes and shit, dude.
I love it, dude.
And it was getting a lot of traffic,
predig.com.
man. It was post. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm like, this
It's
was
still
6
up
months
right
ago.
now, yeah.
No, but I basically did that, and then there was really no ways to make money, so I was just paying a fuck ton of bandwidth, and there was no Google AdSense back then, you know.
Yeah, tell me about it.
But yeah, so everyone had these crazy ideas, and the classic thing to do was to have a little construction guy like digging with like an under construction
Yep.
thing.
Or like this obnoxious blinking GIFs. Like, what are you doing?
Or they'd say like hot, or like little flames coming off of something.
yeah.
Like animated flames.
Love
All
animated
right, so
flames.
HTML, goodbye. Yes, we know it's
Well,
gone.
but it's not
It-
super gone. There's still use for it.
Well, sure, markup in general, but guest books. Remember, you used to sign people's guest book. You go to a web
Leave
page
comments
and
on
be
a
like,
web page.
I'm going to sign their guest book to show them I dropped by. You
Yep.
know?
We're like, Kevin Rose was here first.
Yeah. Frequently asked questions.
FAQs, baby.
FAQs.
FAQs still exist.
They're
FAQs,
shitty though.
games FAQs.
There's
is
so
great.
many better ways now to do customer service than FAQs. Webmasters.
I miss the days of webmasters.
I do too.
The sweaty guys that are just like, hey, I'll fix it.
There was one guy that was or girl that was the webmaster of that
Usually
site.
a guy, but yeah. Who was like, I am the webmaster. First off, they must have self-named themselves, right?
Dude, I want a T-shirt that says webmaster. How fucking awesome
would
would
be
that
pimp.
be?
That
you
would
just
be
walk
pimp.
around and you're just like, I'm fucking webmaster.
Yes.
Dude, I'm gonna say that from now on when people ask like, what do you do? Because like you still go to cocktail parties and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
They're like, what do you do? Webmaster.
Amazing.
Pretty awesome.
Because they'll be like, what does that mean?
Exactly.
I love it. What else we got?
Take me to the top. Remember
Oh
there were
my
links?
God,
It
links.
said, take me to the top.
Yeah,
You'd be like,
anchors.
Oh, I need to
Wasn't
go
it
to the
called
top.
anchors?
Yeah, it was an anchor, yeah.
Where you'd be like, it would be one giant page with like 7 things, and you would like jump to the
You'd be
bottom,
like, damn, I need
read
to get
it,
to the
and
top.
then jump back.
Because there was no way to like scroll up with like any center scrolls, and you'd be like, I need to get to the back. This is gonna be a pain in the ass. And they'd be like, oh, take me to the top.
But also, there weren't pages. It was one long page with different sections that you would jump to.
Right. Exactly.
Amazing.
Visitor counters.
Oh yeah, that's sort of
Remember
going away
that?
the dodo.
I still use those on my eBay auctions.
Well, that's different though.
All right, so that's it. Rest in peace, people.
Yep. Rip, bitches. Rip.
Rip.
It just got bright because the sun is now coming out of that window. Do you want to close that, Mikey?
Yeah.
Next story. Mr.
Next
Pop.
story is a shocker, my friends. Are you ready for this shit? Everybody get ready. Ooh, yeah, that got nice. Thank you.
Nice.
Hulu's glorious free days are officially numbered. 2,493 people dug the story submitted by Rypick7. Hulu, at the behest of its parent company News Group, or co-parent company News Corp, is going to start charging for content in 2010. This is not good. This here news. What?
This is not good, this here news.
Yeah, all right, that's a good way to put it. So, we've been talking about this a lot, Hulu, free content, you know, what's going to happen. But here's an official money quote from News Corp chairman, Chase Carey. Just so there's no confusion, he said, it's time to start getting paid for the phone to ring. What? If you stand up, Craig, there's a volume button, just push it all the way to the bottom.
Those are the people that were pissed
All
at
the way
the
to the
live
bottom.
stream.
All the way to the bottom.
I bet you. They tracked you down.
Keep going down, keep going down.
You're gonna chew Prager out right now.
It's Chupacabra. Okay. Volume even
Answer.
farther down, farther down. Don't answer. It's going to be somebody looking for money. I hate money. People.
All right, go
Perfect.
ahead.
Good work. So here's the money quote. It's time to start getting paid for broadcast quality content online. The free model is a very difficult way to capture the value of our content. I think what we need to do is deliver that content to consumers in a way where they will appreciate the value. Hulu concurs with that. It needs to evolve to a meaningful subscription model as part of its business. Let me just say this.
There's an easy way to reword this, though, right? I mean, you basically have to cut all the marketing crap It's time to start getting paid for broadcast content online. That makes sense. Like, that's what they're saying, right? I think the free model is a very difficult way to capture the value of our content, meaning we want to get paid for our content.
Yeah. Oh, there's nothing subtle about this. It's shit ain't gonna be free no more.
We want to charge you for our content, and yeah, I mean, so
here's the thing. Here's the
they
problem.
have ads right now, though, right?
They have ads right now.
Yeah.
But here's the problem. Here's the thing that Hulu doesn't understand. Hulu falsely believes, or the people at News Corp, the people who are pushing to not be a free content site anymore, falsely believe that it is the content and the quality of the content that is making Hulu popular. That is not the case. As somebody who uses Hulu, if I had to pay for Hulu, I would never use Hulu again, ever. Because the thing that is so great about Hulu is it's good quality content. It's the stuff that you want to watch, and it's free. If you take out that "and it's free" part, Hulu just becomes another one of those stupid subscription services that only 4 people subscribe to.
It becomes an iTunes store that you can buy movies.
But it can't compete with iTunes Store because people are already used to paying for shit on iTunes. Nobody is going. You're going to lose so much. What's up, Tom?
Hi, how's it going?
It's good.
Good.
Monty,
Come on, Monty.
your walker's here.
Hi, everybody.
We're just
Hey, how's it
shooting.
going?
We're just shooting one of our little shows.
Who's this little guy right here?
That's Timber.
Timber.
Hey, Timber.
She will bark at the loudest if she.
Woo!
She's freaking out with the wind today.
Oh, I can only imagine. Monty's not gonna have a good time with the wind. I can tell.
Here's the like Sister Retreat.
Yeah.
Let's go.
See you, Monty. Have fun. Thanks, Tom. See ya.
See ya.
It's great. Monty has a dog walker, and he goes and
Somebody
gets.
makes money.
He does, yeah.
You make
He goes
money.
and gets. Oh, me, yeah. He goes and gets her friend and brings her down, and then they walk together. So she gets to walk with her friend every
Dude,
day.
I love how people were giving me shit in like 2 episodes ago for having a man cleaner that comes by and cleans my place. This motherfucker has a dog walker
Yep.
and a cleaner.
Well,
Oh, I nailed it. I didn't even know that.
dude, how do you have a house? We have a 4-bedroom house. Heather's not cleaning this shit.
I have a 3-bedroom house and I'm only one person.
Hey, yeah, you're not cleaning that shit. You gotta pay somebody.
Yeah, but how often does your man cleaner come?
It's a sort of team of people, and they
Oh, shit.
well, by team I mean 2 people, but they come every 2 weeks.
Yeah, same here. That's nice. Yeah. All right.
Anywho, it's got to be free content, man. Seriously,
I
it's
agree.
got to be free content. As soon as Hulu goes not free, you're gonna lose 75% of your client base. But here's the problem: they may make more money. That's the thing that sucks about this whole prospect. They could lose 75% of their client base on the free stuff and possibly make more money doing the paid stuff. So it's kind of hard to tell them to not, it's like if they make more money,
The thing-
why would they not do it?
The thing for me is that if I'm going to pay, at least with iTunes, I can own the content.
Right.
Like, there was a time...
A paid stream service?
I had some friends over at my house, and I really love that show. Tim and Eric, awesome show, great job.
Yeah.
And there was an episode that I saw a clip from that I wanted to watch the entire episode because it was a really funny segment.
Right.
And so I went on to iTunes, and I was like, yeah, I'll buy it.
Yeah.
Because I own it then. It's
Right.
on my Apple TV. I
Right.
can access it anytime I want,
Right.
right? Hulu, if I go on there and I saw the same thing, and even if it was cheaper, I hate being nickeled and dimed. You know what
But
I
it's
mean?
not cheaper. What they're saying is it would probably be a subscription service.
So you pay a flat rate and get access to everything.
Yeah.
I don't care that much. There's no show that I'd be like, I'd rather just go to pirate site.
Well, that's the problem. That's one of the things you're realizing is the reason why people enjoy Hulu is because of the ease of access. It's I just go, type in the thing, and I'm starting to watch it. If I am asked to pay, I'm not going to pay. And there are other ways for me to get that content without paying. It's just that it's a little bit more of an annoyance, but it's also not paying. I mean, it's kind of, they're just missing the point.
The thing that kills me is that if ABC can stream Lost and put ads in it and pay the bandwidth bills,
They're paying their bandwidth.
They're paying
Hulu's
their
making
bandwidth.
money. Hulu's making money. They're just not
Absolutely.
making enough money in their eyes, which is what really
Right.
sucks.
This is the problem with publicly traded companies, or just, it's a problem with big companies in general. It's just like they keep having to push and push and push and getting pressure from upper management and the board to make more money.
Yeah.
And so they have to do really shitty things that compromises their products, and it sucks.
Yeah, because if they go paid, dude, backlash fucking city, Hulu. Backlash City, you're gonna lose it.
You know what the sad thing is your backlash is basically you're just not going to stop watching.
Yeah.
And so are a lot of other people. And
But
we're
people are going to start
miss
talking
out.
about. Well, but here's the thing: nobody's going to be talking. I mean, people are always talking about how great the service is on Hulu, and Hulu's doing it right, and look at Hulu,
Right.
and pointing to Hulu and going like, "See, look how great Hulu is." Blah blah blah. That is all going to stop if you turn to a paid
Listen,
model. It's just going to stop.
There's a lot of people that at work at Hulu that I'm sure agree with you,
Well,
which is the sad thing.
yeah, I know.
You know, it's
I
probably
know.
pressure from
From morons.
management. All right.
Anyway,
Let's get on the next story
Right.
of the day. Hulu sucks. Don't use it anymore. Just kidding until they start charging.
yeah. Oh yeah, use the fuck out of it now.
Yeah, use it like crazy. Next story, Microsoft launches Windows 7 submitted by RunDigMC with 2,128 people digging this story. It's out.
It has happened.
It has happened.
Have you bought it yet?
I am going to buy it, but not yet. I'm going to buy it because Apple is updating Boot Camp to work with Windows 7. It
cool.
doesn't right now. It only works with Vista and XP and all that other shit.
Yeah.
I have played with the Windows 7. I'm using it right now. Yes. It is the best Windows. It's a much better Windows. It's a better Windows.
Yeah.
I'm proud of them. It's not OS 10. I had to say it. Sorry, I had to say it. It's not OS 10, but it's good.
It's actually not OS 10. It's called Windows 7.
Right, but I'm just saying from a feature standpoint, it's not. But you know what? I've learned something different. I've gone on to. I like the little side-by-side Windows thing. That's cool. You can do two
Well, but
Windows side-by-side.
here's the thing. This is what I'll say about that. Is it's really hard to compare operating systems when you don't use the operating system.
I agree with that.
Because there's shit that you can do probably in OS X that I have no idea you can do
And the same goes for
because
Windows.
I don't use that operating system, so why would I know that?
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So it's a little bit hard to say like, well, the feature set isn't there. I read a spreadsheet. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because there's
right.
stuff that I'm learning about, even Windows Vista, where you're like, it does what?
Yeah.
Like, that's the coolest thing ever.
Well, you know, my dad has Vista, and I'm telling him straight up, like, upgrade. Like,
Yeah.
this, you know what, Microsoft did it right in that they fixed a bunch of the bullshit that was in Vista that everyone was complaining about.
Yeah.
And I think it's a good, it's
Dude,
a clean operating
this is one of
system,
my
man.
favorite things I just found out about like yesterday. The Windows key
Yeah.
and any number will minimize or maximize the thing
Oh, nice.
or launch another one. So I can go beep boop and launch that.
Yeah.
And then I can minimize that. So you can use the actual toolbar, like the hotkeys as the. Isn't that cool?
That is
I
cool.
just found out about that. So there's a lot of little things. I had to say, leaps and bounds above Vista. I installed Vista on my gaming PC, hated it. I had such poor gaming performance, skipped right over it. I literally skipped right over Vista. I used XP on my gaming machine, and then when I built my new machine, Windows 7 Beta had already come out, so I installed Windows 7 Beta on it. Psh, like a charm, like a chisarm.
You know what I think it is more than anything else? Now that I play around with it for a while, I just think it comes down to the fact that, you know, the first thing that we both did, the second we turned these on and had Windows 7 installed, you installed Firefox,
Yeah.
I installed Safari.
Yep.
And because we're just like, oh, let's get out of Internet Explorer.
Yeah.
Internet Explorer to me is just like, I don't know, it's got a bunch of crap on it, and I just want something really fast and lightweight and clean.
Well, that's the thing. It's the built-in one. It's like people, you know, it's like the built-in one. You
Why is
really
it we
use the
don't like
built-in
it though?
one?
It feels, maybe it's because I've been hit with so many weird third-party extensions being installed. Like OEM manufacturers is kind of a general rule of thumb. Like
Yeah.
tend to preload the browser with a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
So like when you get a new Dell and you know and
Yeah.
shipped to you with Windows 7 on it, like you launch the browser for the first time.
It's
like
got so much
Dell
shit.
deals,
Dell homepage,
Dell
yeah,
homepage,
Dell blah, blah,
Dell
blah.
security
Yeah.
channel. You know, Dell support.
To this day,
It's like-
the thing that I do is either one, if it's available, I get a bare install.
fresh, clean
Fresh, clean install.
Absolutely.
And a lot of game manufacturers, a lot of game companies,
They do that.
will do that, where they go, we get it. We'll give you one that has nothing on it.
That's the
or
best.
if I buy it from a Dell, if I buy it from an HP or wherever I buy it from,
format.
fresh install.
Yep.
Soon as I get the machine,
Absolutely.
reformat the hard drive.
I do the same thing with OS 10 actually.
Oh, that's smart.
There's nothing installed on OS 10 like there is on the other machines, but what I like to do is every time there's a new operating system that comes out, like a new release like Snow Leopard,
Yeah.
I'll go in and just format the whole thing and start with a fresh, clean install.
I like fresh installs. I do that every
Makes
once
it
in a while.
feel good.
Yeah, it
you
does.
get that not so fresh feeling after a couple of years.
And you got to install. You got to
What about all
reinstall.
the backup stuff?
What the hell is that shoe? doing
Oh,
over
Adam
there?
got new shoes.
Oh, Adam got new
He's
shoes.
showing the shoes through the window.
Amazing. Is our door locked? That might be why he's doing
that
that.
why?
You wanna
Oh, yeah,
grab the
maybe
door,
wants
Mikey?
in.
He's like, is there my shoe? Did you see the shoes floating? What's up,
it-
floating shoes?
You got new shoes. Let me see them. Let me see them. Interesting purchase.
Adam, ladies and gentlemen, Adam.
Adam's
This is
a
good.
longtime friend of ours.
What is
Dude,
this?
he just went, man. I gotta admit, LA does
Dude.
have great shopping out here.
Right around the corner.
Damn, those
Oh!
are tight, dude.
Amazing. Mike,
Those
Adam,
are,
Adam,
what is
Mike.
that? Is that like a gold? Is that like a gold color?
That's like a gold color, man.
Dude, let me try these bad dogs on. What size
What are
is
you
these?
doing?
I just want
This
to see
man
what
just
these
bought
are-
new shoes and you're trying them on?
He doesn't mind. We've traded shoes in the past.
Yeah, this is what we do.
He's like, well, all right,
Damn,
you
dude,
can
that,
have them.
That shit is tight.
Yeah.
Those are pretty pimp.
I just got some new shoes today. Am I shoe shoes over there? They're probably somebody else.
Don't knock over the. Don't,
Uh,
everybody's
Anyway,
happening.
the one thing that's nice about LA is they got a ton of like freaking.
I
great
didn't even
clothing
realize how
stores.
great the shoe stores were around the corner from my house until we walked around the corner from my house and these guys walked into the shoe stores like it was Mecca.
Well, they've got
It's like,
like old school.
How many shoes?
They've got like they basically
got all
had
sorts of great
a
kicks.
whole wall
Yep.
of like Nikes, New
Yep.
Balances, Adidas.
But like they had old like
Sauconys.
vintage 80s,
Yeah,
70s
that's the
shoes.
thing.
Yeah.
It's not like just the it's like the throwback retro 70s styles and shit. They're pretty cool.
This is what we call pimp.
What streets are that you live on so that people can come shop down here?
It is Glendale Boulevard and Anacostia, which is in DC. Love it. So Windows 7, get out there and get yourself a copy. If you have a PC, especially if it's running Vista, upgrade. Okay, this is a very interesting story. We're going to kind of bring it down here for a second. Amelia Earhart's final resting place believed found. Yes, just in time for the movie release. 737
exactly.
people dug this story. Submitted by Mike Into. Legendary aviatrix Amelia Earhart most likely died on an uninhabited tropical island in the southwestern Pacific Republic of... According to research at the international group... Kumbati. That's an R. Kiribati. The International Group of Historic Aviation Recovery says. So this is very interesting. I guess there was a guy in, where's my mouse? There was a guy named, that sounds disgusting.
A little soda water with that?
Okay, so in 1940, a British colonel, service officer Gerard Gallagher recovered a partial skeleton of a castaway on an island in that region. Now, unfortunately, the skeleton walked away, not on its own power, as it is a skeleton. But the skeleton,
A bunch of light all over your face.
yeah, it's how does it look?
Kind of weird. You look like
Glenn, you are the lighting expert here. I love how Glenn's like, you look fucked up right now.
Yeah,
Nothing
I
I,
think
can
there's
do
some
about
light.
it.
I can't do anything about it. I'm just the DP.
well, I kind of like it actually.
Oh, do you?
A little bit.
So give me some je ne sais
Well,
quoi.
it's real nice on your hair. If you cut it off of your face, that'd be fine. But the hair is
It like highlights his hair.
How's that? Good?
like Flash Gordon.
Makes my hair pop. I love it. Anyway, so they think they found her. What they think is that Amelia Earhart and her
Sorry, maybe
navigator,
shift a little bit to the
Amelia Earhart and her navigator crash landed on this coral reef, had a hard landing on the coral reef, and then were stranded on this island, deserted island in the Pacific Southwest.
Was there food on the island? What's the deal?
Well, I don't know. They died. So
I mean, what was the age of the bones though?
well, considering the bones were found in 1940 and they disappeared in 1937.
Yeah, but wouldn't that have been cool? Oh, I see what you're saying.
I'm
That's
guessing
not
maybe they made it
1940.
3 years.
Yeah, maybe not.
Maybe 2.
She was really attractive.
She looks a lot like Hilary Swank. I was surprised because Hilary Swank plays her in the movie.
I'm excited to see the movie. It looks really good. You
Yeah.
saw the trailer for
Saw
it?
trailers, yeah.
Yeah, it looks awesome.
Looks really good. But that's a big deal because Amelia Earhart was one of the big like conspiracy theory things. Where it's like, well, she's Bermuda Triangle, she's in some other dimension talking to aliens. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people thought that she was doing some cool science stuff.
Right. Well, I hate
No,
to,
crashing on an island.
I hate to say it,
But I'm gonna do it.
but what?
You're like, I hate to say it.
No, I hate to say
but
it,
I'm gonna
but
say
it's
it.
pretty suspect that this just happens to be the time. They're like, well, we just found her.
Yeah.
Movie comes out in 2 weeks.
Yeah,
what I mean?
no, I know. I agree, but Yeah. Unicorn fly? What? I don't know what that means.
All right. Before we get to
Anyway.
our last story,
Yes.
let's talk about sponsors.
Let us do.
Let us talk about sponsors.
First of all, the Nokia is revolutionizing mobility again. They've just came out with their first Nokia. That's what I said. Nokia is revolutionizing mobility again. They've just came out with their first ever netbook, the brand new Nokia Net Booklet 3G, and we've got some of the first ones ever. What's up? Cheers.
Cheers.
They probably just winced. It gives you the experience of a fully functioning PC inside an ultra-portable aluminum case that weighs less than 3 pounds, comes running Windows 7, and has always-on 3G Wi-Fi and Bluetooth.
These things are super lightweight.
Super, ridiculously lightweight. The high-performance mini laptops come with HDMI port for HD DVD out, which is impressive.
You mean HDMI out for HD video out?
That's what I said, right?
You said HD DVD out.
Does HD DVD exist anymore?
No, it doesn't.
Oh, it's interesting. It's got built-in HD DVD player as well as a 3.4 inch floppy drive. None of that stuff's true. Front-facing camera for video conferencing and the like. Easy accessible SD card for expandability.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Yep. Just piqued Mike's interest. 10.1 inch glass grade display. Also,
Glass display.
12-hour battery life.
That's insane.
That's ridiculous. I love it. Introductory price for the Nokia Booklet 3G is $299.99 with an AT&T Data Connect plan. To your activation. For more information on the Nokia 3G Booklet 3G, go to nokia.com/booklet3G.
Sweet. Thanks to Netflix for sponsoring this episode of Diggnation. With Netflix, you can run over 90,000 titles online, including lots of Blu-ray titles. With free shipping both ways to your home, they have over 40 shipping centers. Why can't we just say how many shipping centers they have?
40.
We always say over 40.
Well, they don't want to be specific in case
Or they have like
terrorists.
43. They have 43 shipping centers, so almost all deliveries happen in just one business day.
Well, now you could be wrong. Now you could just be plain wrong.
It's true. Netflix plans start at just $4.99, and as a new member, you get a no-risk 2-week free trial membership. Check it out, netflix.com/Diggnation. Remember to use the www when typing in the code.
Hey, Kevin, you remember way back when we did that GoDaddy contest, the Dig Domains contest?
I do remember that, yes.
Well, the contest has been over for a while, and we gave away, you ready for this? Preganator.com,
Awesome.
DignationsU.com, Pregorific.com, LakeCleavage.com,
Was that Glenn's domain name?
KNAPipelayers.com.
Who bought these?
Hold on. Pignation.com, HippieGlenn.com, PragerBitches.com, Glenn'sHempSupplies.com, and
Ooh, Glenn's all about that one.
AnyConvenienterPrager.com.
An
And inconvenientprager.com. Check them out. See what the winners may have already done with some of the likes of DignationU.com and PragerBitches.com. Also, as always, you can go to GoDaddy, revision3.com/GoDaddy for all of the Diggnation GoDaddy codes.
So every single
Oh, look at PragerBitches.com.
Oh, it's just a bunch of pictures of Prager with bitches.
girls.
I didn't do the winner did that,
Amazing.
so obviously, isn't it?
Look how young
Prager!
Prager!
Look
Oh
at him.
my
He's
God,
so young. He has his hair is glowing.
He looks like he's on the Saved by the Bell.
He totally does. Oh, look at that little Prager. Is that little Prager?
That's little Prager with
Someone,
Cinderella.
Like, put photos of me and put that up there.
So somebody needs to do something with Glenn'sHempSupplies.com.
Hell yeah,
The
quickly.
winners have accepted every single one of those. So like someone,
Amazing.
like Diggnation viewers own all of those, and they're free to do whatever they want. Except if they do cool stuff, we should go back and
Yeah, absolutely. Awesome.
Wow.
So as always, remember to go to revision3.com/GoDaddy for all the Diggnation
Just like I
GoDaddy
said. Yes.
deals and codes.
Also, Revision 3 is partnered with the Association for Downloadable Media in an effort to get better understanding of who is watching our shows and how you feel about the advertising formats within the shows. So we put together an online survey, as we like to do every once in a while, check in. It takes about 10 minutes to complete. If you want to help us out, you can go to revision3.com/survey. Take the survey and let us know. We will not be asking you any personal contact information, anything like that. We just want to know what you guys think.
Sounds good.
Amazing. Last story.
Last story of the day with 1,043 digs submitted by First Dig. Google Voice Google Voice voicemails appear in public search results. So if you're not familiar with Google Voice, what it does is it gives you a phone number.
Yes.
And it allows you to take voicemails and calls to that phone number, and then it puts them in like email style format. So you can go in and read them after the fact, right?
Oh, that's nice.
So what has happened though is that for some reason they had a little problem and voicemails were showing up in Google search results.
What?
Yep. So
You mean like non-public voicemails?
exactly. Look at this. 7:58 a.m. Hi, this is Shane Martha. Hi, I have an extra GoGo voice account, and it occurred to me that maybe I can use it as the private invoice Barney system or ... with a link to it. I don't know if the link was then readable. Hey, this is Clark. This little mini lecture is about how you use a Google voicemail number. I mean, it's basically just they were indexing their own servers and exposing private voicemails to the world.
Now that is where you get into the whole thing that's a little fucked up about the fact that Google kind of has all of my information about everything everywhere. I have like 17 Google email addresses.
Right.
All of my calendars are on Google. If I started using Google voicemail and now all of a sudden all the voicemails that I have are on Google, it's a little much info about me on one specific service. Now that said, it's sort of their fault because they make such good products.
Yeah.
I want to use them.
I mean, the way I look at it is like, this is going to happen to any company that's out there. I mean, if this was any other company, no, it's human error. It's like I don't look at Google and say, I can't believe that. I will never use a Google product again. It's like, it's a mistake, People make mistakes. We all F
yeah,
up
but that's
things.
a big mistake. First off, that you're
Sure,
putting
it's a
them
big
in
mistake.
no, but you're putting them in the position where they can make a mistake and affect your personal private data.
Absolutely. And I will say this.
Other people can do mistakes, but they're not going to have my fucking voicemail out there because their mistakes don't have anything to do with my voicemail.
Well, then again, what if someone at AT&T messes up and if anybody that puts in the code 000 gets access to your voicemail? You know what I mean?
That would be a fuck up.
Right. But what I'm saying is like, what happened is I have a buddy that that used to work at Google. He doesn't work there anymore, but he was there for like 3 years. And his entire job was internet security. So he was responsible for protecting Google from just these types of things, right?
Right.
And one time I had a little problem with my Google accounts and I thought it was hacked. And I hit him up and I'm like, dude, can you look into this, blah, blah. And like, he basically kind of off the record, gave me a little idea of the kind of stuff that they go through to ensure this kind of thing doesn't happen. And like, I was really impressed. I was like, holy shit, like Google really cares about your security. Like they have teams of people that do nothing but worry about this kind of stuff. That they hire, I know because of the fact that they hired him, they hire top-notch engineers, security experts to do nothing but try and find holes, find bugs, like hacking. I mean, they're always looking at security. I don't know any other company that has that level. I mean, I'm sure they probably are. I'm sure Microsoft and others probably have similar teams.
Sure.
But I know they are legit when it comes to trying to protect you from this kind of stuff.
Well, and they have to, because at the end of the day, it's going to take one person who's didn't they have that big thing like a couple weeks ago or something, or like a week and a half ago, where all those Google email passwords got released on the web? All of a sudden, my like app, or not my app, but like my little add-on that like connects to Gmail wasn't working. And I was like, why is that not working? And then it said, oh, everybody change your password. You didn't see this? It said, everybody change your password. All these Google email passwords were leaked onto the web. I changed all of my Google email passwords. How did you guys not see that? Everybody has Google accounts, right?
I didn't.
It was on the Google. It was actually in Google.
Yeah, it was probably just a small percentage of the user base. I mean, if it would have been all of Google's email passwords, we all would have heard about it. Right?
It was all over the. What are you doing? It was all over the thing. Hold on.
I think that maybe
Was it because of your little widget or something?
maybe you got hacked. Yeah, maybe your widget hacked your ass and was like, change your password. So
No,
I
it was
could see
like
what
all over. It was in Engadget. It was in Engadget.
Password.
I did click on a link that went to bingbong.com.
This trick in the book, man.
Yeah, it was called changepass.gmail.googleping. And I was like, Google ping, weird.
Let me change my
Email
password.
hack.
It's windy outside.
And that's crazy day, dude. Yeah, let's talk about it later.
Anyway, be careful, people. Use passwords with numbers.
Yep. All right. Well, as I was attempting to do while we were talking, I was trying to get an email, but I can't fucking find one.
Should we call one person? We have phone numbers.
No, let's do that later. Hey, Kevin and Ox, I just watched the show, latest episode number 225, I think. It was the one with the terrorizing turkeys. I live in New Jersey, and a month ago, I found these turkeys running down my street. I attached a picture. They seemed like they were just chilling, so I found it rather funny to see them on the prowl. Satanating? What the fuck is that?
I think sodomizing.
Their newfound thirst for human blood. Oh, sating their
Wow,
newfound.
Glenn.
Look at that. There it is. Satiating, that's what it is. There they are. Turkeys on the prowl.
Yeah, fuck those
Sodomizing
words,
people.
dude. That's when you get the
Turkeys.
guns out.
That's when you get the guns. That was from
Dude,
Ryan.
Prager saw a turkey the other night. He was at a friend's house. Whose house were you at?
Did you shoot it?
I was at Jay Adelson's new place in Mill Valley.
And there was a turkey
And
on
there
the
was a turkey?
backyard?
There was like 4 or 5 of them. I tweeted it out. You can find
I see turkey
pictures
clubs.
on my Flickr stream at flickr.com/Prager.
Oh, look at how easy it was. PragerBitches.com.
Damn.
All right, people. Well, if you'd like to have your email read on the show, feel free to send it to fans@Diggnation.com. That is it for this week's edition of the Diggnation. I'm Alex Albrecht.
And I'm Kevin Rose.
Really?
Until next time. Gobble, gobble.
Gobble, gobble, bitches.